What's up, YouTube? Today I will be doing a review of Final Fantasy 3, actually Final Fantasy 4 and Final Fantasy 3. But this first video will be about Final Fantasy 4 on the Android. I just started playing the game. I have finished it before, but this is the new version where they made it a 3D and they made it much better. And I'll be doing a comparison between Final Fantasy 4 and Final Fantasy 3. I have them both on my Android phone, and they're both beautiful games to play. If you do have an Android or an iPad or Apple iPhone, you can get these games to play. These are the remakes from the Super Nintendo version with 3D graphics, and it's just, what can I say, awesome. But anyways, here it goes. Here is a game. This is actually Final Fantasy 4, and it's the game is, I would say so far they're both pretty much the same in comparison. Come on. Oh, come on. Okay, I hope you can see very well. Okay, I'll load this slot. Yes. And where I stopped yesterday was in this desert. I just started playing the game. I've been playing it for about 30 minutes or close to an hour. And I think this game is much harder so far than Final Fantasy 3. But in terms of gameplay and comparisons, Final Fantasy 3 you can get like different jobs, which I think is really cool. And it's, you know, the jobs allow, you have the Dragoon, you have the Bard, you have the Ninja, you have different jobs that you could get in Final Fantasy 3. But 4 isn't like that. 4, actually they replaced that, the job ability with special moves that each player can do. Like Cecil here, his special move is Darkness. And when you do the darkness, he does this charge, and you see this mist surrounding him. Now when he attacks, his attack is doubled, but he takes a little bit out of his life. You know, so watch that. He's gonna strike. You see that? But it takes a little bit out of his life. So, you know, it evens up. And the battle sequence here in Final Fantasy 4 has this auto. If you don't feel like, you know, if you just want to use regular attack, you know, you can press the auto button and the computer takes over for you. And also, if you want to escape in Final Fantasy 4 battle sequence, you lose money, which I think it's crazy, you know. If you keep running away from battles, before you know it, you don't have any money to buy any potions or anything else. Oh, I hate that. I hate that. Okay, strike back. Okay, there we go. So, this is a typical battle sequence for the Final Fantasy 4. I hate that when you don't press a button for a while on this phone, it just goes into safe mode. So, yeah, so that's pretty much Final Fantasy 4 for you. The story starts out, but you can see, if you play the Super Nintendo version, you'll realize that it's 3D and it's really good. You see that? You have the inventory, you have the magic, gnomish bread that's going to take you out of dungeons, gold needle that removes petrification, and I hope you can see well. It's in a desert, and you know what desert has the sunlight, so you can't really see quite much. But let me run back to that village and get some potion before I die. Do I have any potions? Jesus Christ, I have no potions. This is ridiculous. So But that's Final Fantasy IV for you. I'll be going back and forth between games, but this is my first video, so I'm gonna get out of the game now. And just so we show you what it looks like, here's the application, Final Fantasy IV, right here on the Android. I have 3 too. They're both purchased, and Final Fantasy IV is going for I think $15.99, while 3 is going for 20 bucks. But I think it's Final Fantasy IV, as you can see. It's pretty much worth it, because what they did to both games is nothing short of awesome. Like they pretty much revamped everything and made it 3D. And even and the cool thing about this game, if I push the new game button, you will see you can actually hear the voiceovers. You can hear voiceovers. Just watch. You can hear, listen. Just listen. You can hear voiceovers.
Lord Captain, we're nearly to the Baron border. So we are. Trouble's here too.
I just paused for a second. That's not me talking. That's actually coming from the game. If you listen, you will see that what they're saying is what's been written down right here.
Orders may be orders, but this goes too far.
What happened is the main character Cecil, he's I think Lord of the Red Army or something like that. The Red Wings, and I think what's going on here, he's been sent with his crew from the king to go steal, and his conscience, to plunder innocent people, and his conscience is like telling him this is not right. So he's questioning his duties, as every army I think should do. But today in the real world, they send an army, he goes, does his job, comes back, gets paid, go home, kiss his wife and kids. No one even questions their conscience, but this dude does. But it's a game anyways.
Enough. But Lord Captain, the Mysidians offer no resistance, and still we cut them down.
This little action sequence goes on for quite a while, but actually if you can see over here, there's a skip button. There's a skip button over here. If I push that skip button, it takes you straight to the game.
We did no more than...
Okay, this is what the battle sequence look like. This is still in the story mode before the game starts. This is still in the story mode. Monsters attack the ship. So, just take these guys out real quick. But hey, both games combined is like $35. Okay, the story still continues.
But all these monsters as of late. Disturbing, is it not? I wonder what it bodes. We've reached the castle, my lord. Well then, prepare for landing, men.
Okay, if I push the skip button to the side, it takes you away from this. But that's pretty much, that goes on, several intervals during the game. Like there's actually voiceovers in Final Fantasy IV that Final Fantasy III does not have. But nevertheless, Final Fantasy III has some perks to it that Final Fantasy IV does not have, just like the jobs. And in Final Fantasy III also, you can zoom in. I'll show you as soon as after I make this video. So he has returned back to the king after his duties, and he's going to question the king's actions. Well, I thought they were going to do voiceovers in this place, but no. Well, hey, that's it for now. But I'll continue. I'll do a step-by-step walkthrough through the game. And this is Final Fantasy IV. I'm just going to take you to the Android page real quickly where I have Final Fantasy III. I've purchased both of them. But this is my Google Play Store, Final Fantasy. Okay, look. Can you see it? Final Fantasy III, purchase. Final Fantasy IV, purchased. Installed. Purchase. So all I gotta do is just download Final Fantasy III and do another video for you guys. But hey, peace out, y'all. I'm running out of memory space. Bye.